I got hit by gunfire from an unknown location and quickly ducked behind the store shelves. Seeing the bullet holes in the glass window, I immediately moved to the other side for better cover. I shouted desperately for Mike in the car, but he had his music cranked up so loud he couldn't hear my cries for help. With no other choice, I tore off part of my shirt to bandage the wound. I had to get out of this supermarket fast. That's when I spotted a phone on the floor. If I could reach it, I'd be able to call for help. I slowly crept toward the device, but just as I reached out to grab it, the phone was shot to pieces. I felt completely hopeless. Suddenly, a man's voice echoed through the store. Looking around frantically, I realized it was coming from the walkie-talkie on the counter. This gave me hope for rescue, but that spot was right in the shooter's line of fire. I grabbed a bag of snacks from the shelf and used it as cover to reach the walkie-talkie, but just as I was about to call for help, Mike noticed I'd been gone too long and started walking toward the store. Seeing my coworker approaching, I wanted to warn him.
Hello? Hello, you still there?
Too scared to make a sound. I grabbed the walkie-talkie and called for help. The person on the other end readily agreed to call the police, but just when I thought I was saved, he suddenly revealed that he was the one shooting at me. Terrified, I immediately dropped the device. Then I noticed a light switch in the corner. I quickly pushed a nearby shelf over for cover and turned off all the lights, giving me temporary safety in the darkness. I tied a mirror to a ruler to observe what was happening outside, but as soon as I held it up, I saw a car pull up and a man walk into the store. I quickly warned him about the shooter and he immediately took cover behind the counter. Unsure if he was friend or foe, I grabbed a nearby hammer for protection. The man saw my suspicion and assured me he wasn't dangerous, just a customer wanting to buy something. Still doubtful, I asked him to call the police with his phone. He said he'd left it in his car, but to prove his innocence, he decided to risk going back to get it. I watched as he slowly opened the car door, and just like that, he was gunned down.